Welcome, you guys. Welcome back to the winery. It's your boy Bojack, and I'm back with another glass of wine. And today, you guys, we have, as I promised and as I told you guys, none other than the incomparable, the beautiful, the fun, amazing, talented, gorgeous Gabby Davis.
See, that's an
Queen
introduction.
G to y'all. Gabby to me. How are you, love?
I'm good. Life is swell.
I love this pink. It's amazing. It pops in the light. You look great.
Thank you.
She even got a pink watch on the match.
I was gonna say Rolly.
Hey, it's a Rolly right now, and that's what matters. It's a Rolly right now.
I'm manifesting.
Absolutely. Well, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I love it all the way down to the shades.
Yeah, y'all look.
So, just a quick introduction. Gabby does PartyGirlFitness. We'll get into exactly what that means and what that is. Right now, you guys will know that it is promoting confidence through exotic cardio, sexy dancing, fitness, and everything femininity. I told you guys it was gonna be super duper black woman uplifting. I realize and have been taught now that female is somewhat of a derogatory term to some women.
To some women, I don't look at it as a derogatory term. I look at it as a badge of honor. I love being a woman. I love being a female. It brings a whole nother level of confidence within myself, just knowing I carry this superpower. Absolutely. And henceforth, being a woman and a black woman on top of that.
Look at that. God did a thing when he created the black woman. I don't know. Sorry to the rest of y'all. Yes. Sorry to the rest of y'all, but when he created the black woman, he did his thing. Okay? So we're gonna get into the wine that we have today. It is Western Cape, South Africa is where it's from. It's called Arabella. It's a 2021, right? 14% alcohol. It is actually a black-owned business, a black-owned wine company. So shout out to them. And while I get into this, while I pour up, I will let Gabby tell you guys more about PartyGirlFitness. We are going to get into much, much more about your journey with fitness and women's empowerment and all that. But right now, I want you to tell them more about PartyGirlFitness. How did it get started?
Yes, PartyGirlFitness actually rebranded from originally Have Your Girls Night with Me. Mm-hmm. So I started off saying, hey, I really want to start moving. I just had a baby and I just really wanted to get back to dance. Mm-hmm. And so I had started doing just little pop-up classes at Mary Kelly Center. Mm-hmm. And it kind of just like progressed. And it turned into, I'm actually like pouring into these women when they come to my classes.
Absolutely.
So it was like a light bulb went on. I was like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. So from there to 7 years down the line, I'm still doing the same thing, making sure women feel confident and sexy in their skin, mm-hmm. that they feel beautiful, and try different avenues. It's like pole fitness, mm-hmm. chair for confidence, and all other things. I'm kind of like a one-stop shop to just kind of fill your cup up. So just as you fill my cup up. Yes. And then beautiful. So within the past 2 years or so, I kind of fell in love, I have absolutely fell in love with the fitness aspect of it, mm-hmm. and just the transformations that women in particular, mm-hmm. can just transform their bodies and really put themselves first. Absolutely. So I just kind of wrapped it up in a full circle, because if you know me, you know I'm a whole party within itself.
And she is, as you can see. As you can see.
So, Party Girl Fitness. We're going to have some fun. We're going to burn some calories, and we're going to put ourselves first.
Absolutely. So, you mentioned, first of all, before we do anything else, we're going to get into the wine. We're going to get into the wine. So, cheers.
Cheers. I got the smell. Oh, that's good.
That is really good. I'm getting into wines more, or reds more, excuse me. I'm more of a white drinker. I like a good dessert wine.
I love.
But this red is not horrible.
This red wine. See, my favorite wine is Snoop Dogg. This doesn't
I
taste
haven't
nothing
had it
like
yet.
it. If you don't like dry wine, you won't like it.
Okay.
I
still want to try it.
Yeah.
I still want
to try it. It's the same percentage. I think
it's 14%. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Because for 14%, you can't taste the alcohol in this, which I'm never upset with. I'm never upset with a wine where you really kind of can't taste the alcohol. So, without further ado, we are going to get into the episode, guys. Again, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the YouTube things that people say. Do that so that we can keep coming back to do this. But we are going to raise our glass today, and today we raise our glass, of course, to a black woman. Because why not? Why wouldn't we? Right? Because all things...
And I'm going to do it every time.
Every single time. So, we raise our glass today to Dr. Nakia, or Nakaya, it could be pronounced either way, K. Jacobs. She's a pediatrician in intensive care. She's an intensive care physician. She decided and saw the lack of hair products, black hair products to be specific, for her clients and her patients who have coily hair. They're little black kids, and sometimes been in the hospital for a long time. You already don't feel great. So, and sometimes laying in bed, your hair gets matted, it gets dry, and they don't have what they need for... They don't have the things to take care of it. So in January, she decided that she was going to start putting together care packages for her black patients who may have coily hair, or they may have braids and they need to oil their scalp, or whatever the case may be, or even wash their hair, because those sometimes shampoos have really harsh chemicals in them, and they don't do well for black hair. They strip the oil out of black hair. Our hair is naturally oily. And that doesn't, just because your hair is oily, don't mean it's moisturized. I learned that the hard way when my locks started falling off at the ends.
Yeah, I learned
Talk
the
about
hard
sick.
Too.
So we raise our glass to her. Thank you for paying attention to the need. Cheers. Cheers. You are amazing.
Yes, you are.
That is really, really good. So, Miss Gabby, let's get into it. So, you guys, if you're wondering how me and Gabby know each other, me and Gabby have known each other now for...
Ever.
Honestly, it's almost been 20 years. It's been almost 20 years. We attended middle school together.
Yes.
John Henry Clark, Ace Middle School, Ace Missouri. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Like, that really is... like within itself. If you just know, you know.
If you know, you know. ACE is African-Centered Education. John Henry Clark was a black historical figure. You should look him up and do research on who he is and what he's done. Funny story. Gabby was a year under me. Y'all, we went together for 48 hours, right? I have to tell it. I have to tell it. There's no way I can't tell it. Okay? The funny part of the story is, y'all, Mama broke up with me. And I'm going to tell y'all why she broke up with me.
Peaceful.
Do you remember the story?
No.
You don't remember?
I want to, because I love you. Like,
I love you more. Right. But I'm going to tell the story. I have to tell it.
Okay.
Y'all, 48 hot hours into this relationship, right? Gabby had a silver pen, an ink pen, and on the end of that pen, it was a blue laser and a red laser. I somehow ended up with the pen. I don't remember how, but I remember this story very vividly. Y'all, I'm coming down the hallway, and she's holding the pen in her hand with this scowl on her face that would stop an elephant dead in its tracks.
Oh, no, that's me.
Okay? The look on her face, if looks could kill, we wouldn't be here today. I would not be here today. And she's holding the pen as to say, nigga, you broke my pen, or somebody broke my pen. We don't go together no more. And over a pen. Mama was upset. And we've been great friends ever since.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It needed to happen and taught me a lesson on taking care of other people's property. Taught me a great life lesson on taking care of other people's property.
I know it was me because I am like that about my stuff.
See, it taught me a great lesson. And when somebody give you something of theirs to hold on to for whatever reason, you take care of it.
Yes.
And that was my lesson. So I have to say thank you because now if you give me something, it ain't gonna get broke. It's gonna get taken care of. It might come back to you better than when you gave it to me.
That's like a non-negotiable. Like if I give you something that I love, and apparently it sounds like I love this pen. If I give you something, I'm like, hey, I'm giving this to you, and it comes back broken, I feel like a part of me is broken.
And I think honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it was just the spring that came out of the pen. I'm pretty for certain it was. I wish to God that I had a picture or something to that effect to tell this story even better. But you were standing in front of Miss Mitchell's class with this pen in your hand.
Hey, Miss Mitchell.
I hope you are doing well in life, Miss Mitchell.
Oh my God.
And yeah, that was the end of that. That was the end of that. So thank you for the life lesson. I must have needed it, and now I'm a better man for it. I am a better man for it.
Well, you're welcome.
There's not a person out there that can say I've returned something to them broken.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like dramatic, Gabby. It really does.
She's in her soft girl. She's in her soft girl era now, and it's okay. So y'all can see how this episode is about to go. It's gonna be a lot of laughter, a lot of fun.
We gonna have some fun though.
Yes. Okay. So, have your girls' night with me.
Have your girls' night with me.
Pole work, chair work.
Yes.
Sexy dance.
Yes.
Confidence. Yes. How do you go about creating a class for that?
You know what's crazy? I've been doing this for so long that I literally don't. Okay, so I first start off with reading the room.
Okay.
So you get people who come from many walks of life. You won't know. Sometimes you'll know your friends, people who see you on Facebook, people out of town. I don't know who I'm getting. Just a bunch of girls that are coming for a good time. Once I come in and I see who the girls are, maybe if they're younger, party girls, I have literally created specific playlists for the different parties. And then also when you do like your beginning stretch, you can kind of see where everybody is, you know, beginners, intermediate, advanced. So now I know how to teach you guys. And also with personality too, I pick up on energy. I pick up on what's going on, what they're feeling, because people do express themselves a lot through dance or movement. And I pick up on the timid, or I pick up on, oh, this is too much, or I pick up on like, this is my motherfuckers. I pick up on all that, so it just teaches me how to navigate the room. So honestly, every single party is completely different.
I love that.
Because it's an experience. I'm catering to you in that moment. You made me feel like you made me feel special by booking with me and wanting to have an experience with me that you can't get anywhere else. So I have to give that back.
God, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
And I love it too. It's filling. It really is. It's fun. And I love being sexy. Like, yes. Love.
It is important.
It's essential.
I'm learning that. I'm learning it as I've always been a healthy man.
Yes.
Always.
And that's okay.
I ain't never been a small dude. And that is okay. But I'm learning now in my big age that it's okay. That I have to like me first before I can ask anybody else to like me. And so that has been a journey. And so by following you on social media, I of course get to see the pictures and the videos, and you have props. You even have props, feather boas, money machines, which I think is amazing.
Make it rain. I make it personable. Champagne toast.
Yes.
Rose petals for special occasions. Balloons if they ask. It's not about me. It's about the occasion. It's about the birthday girl. It's about I just got divorced or I'm getting married. It's about them. Whatever makes them memorable, whatever makes them happy, whatever, so that they can fill their cup up and they can feel sexy and confident. And then when they walk out those doors, they're ready to take over the world.
I love that.
I love that.
How do you, so I know that I know that you personalize the choreography around the client, but how do you go about keeping up with different choreography for each client and each event that you have?
Yeah, so the routines are extremely basic because you kind of don't want to teach any intricate in a class. So, excuse me, they're very basic. So I've been doing this for a long time. So repetition is key.
Yes.
So I know, like, and then to kind of challenge myself at times, if I get a new group or if I get like a challenge or something, in henceforth, like wanting to try a different like teaching style with that party because what I'm doing is not working. Gotcha. It's all about just the process and experience. So I may be creating something completely different in my head because they need more of a challenge, or they want to twerk a little bit more. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like a gift of just kind of picking up on the ins and outs of it, and that's just kind of how I keep up with it.
I love that. So now into PartyGirlFitness. First of all, I love the name.
Party girl shit only.
I love the name, first of all, because fitness can be such a daunting thing. It can be so.
And I want it to be fun, and I want to have my tongue out, and I want to shake my butt,
and I don't want to follow gym rules and
I don't
all
want to
that.
I'm a gym rat. Don't get me wrong. I love.
But they be having some ridiculous rules sometimes.
Yeah.
So those of y'all who know me personally know that I've been on a 30-year weight loss journey. And what about it? Okay?
And what about it?
I love me today. At 352 pounds, I love me today. And if I lost the 52 tomorrow, I'm going to love me just the same. So there's that. But, yes. So for people who have been on a long-term weight loss journey or working out seems like this is just not for me. It's not. I can't do the weightlifting. I can't do. How did you guys go about creating PartyGirlFitness?
Yeah, it's all about finding your tribe, honestly. And what we do at PartyGirlFitness is just create a tribe for you.
Absolutely.
So, we have people who are eager and excited that want to do something that you find interesting or that you want to try something new or anything like that. We have a community of people who love and support you and also gonna gas you up and don't even know you or want to get to know you.
I love that.
It's the tribe. And honestly, like with the fitness journey and even with me, I have my personal journey and my personal tribe on my fitness journey that hold me accountable, gas me up when I need be, give me words of encouragement, and it just inspires me to like more women need to feel this. Not only in the sexy side, but also in the fitness aspect too. Absolutely. You can meet your goals. You can have people who love and support you. And if you want to pole, if you want to twerk your way out, it's so many different avenues. And that's why I love the name Exotic Cardio.
Tell me more about exotic cardio.
That sounds fancy, don't it?
It sounds like a good time. It sounds like a great time.
You know it's a good time. My workouts are.
So tell me about exotic cardio.
Exotic cardio is just basic It's just not basic cardio. We're adding We're adding different things to it, adding elements to it, adding different aspects to it. Twerking, people think is just a party thing. No, you can actually lose weight. You can actually heal. You can do so many things with twerking. So when you add a workout, doing basic cardio moves, just adding twerk to it, and then you have a workout. So that you're also moving, growing your booty, and burning some calories.
Because the booty is important.
The booty is always important.
If you know me, then you know. Okay? If you know me, you know. The booty is important.
But yes, and I'm just so honored that God chose me to be in this lane because I'm able to just like be me.
Yes.
I'm able to just be me.
And honestly, this is a season of people being allowed to be themselves. I mean, look at Tabitha Brown. who simply is now America's mom, America's aunt. Everybody loves her. Her book is absolutely amazing. I should go get it. But she became who she is by being herself.
Yes.
And for years, and she didn't change. But for years, she was changing, and it wasn't working out for her. She would go to auditions with her hair straightened, with Donna straightened out. She was trying to lose her accent so that she could get more roles in movies and on TV shows, and nothing was quite working out. And the very moment that she decided she was going to be herself and stick to simply, I'm country. My accent is going to be country. My hair is big and fluffy and it's coily, and we needed it.
We needed it.
Let me tell you something.
We needed Tabitha
so bad, because at the beginning of the pandemic, it was terrible. It was ghetto. Dark. It was gray. It was ghetto.
Everything was closed. We didn't know what to do. I didn't know not to breathe or breathe.
Right. Should I wear one mask or two? Do I keep my gloves on?
Or do I just stay in the house?
And Auntie came in with the, how y'all doing? And it was a phenomenal feeling.
It was just like, I thought her voice was like checking on me.
It created home for us.
Hey, I'm not okay.
I'm not okay. And she made it okay for us to say that we are not okay during this pandemic.
We are not okay. And I really just appreciate her for just being the auntie for all of us, and also just showing us different ways to be healthy.
Yes.
PartyGirlFitness.
Yes.
She got vegan options. Tabitha Brown is the first Black woman to take over Tarjay.
Yes.
She took over Tarjay.
And she sells out every time. She sells out every single time.
Yeah, I love her. She is an amazing, beautiful woman. Right on International Women's Day, we are honoring Tabitha Brown.
Yes.
We love you.
Thank you, Miss Tab, for being who you are.
Yes. She is really walking in her purpose, and we can tell that she is.
I love
it makes us feel, it makes people like me, like you, feel like whatever we're striving for is attainable with God.
It is something. Yes. That's the important part.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
I love her. I love
the body, the blood, okay? It'll get you over. All right? Bless the Lord. Let my cup run it over. Hey! So, back to your journey. If you don't mind me asking, and if you do, I'll cut it out. What is your goal? What is your goal with fitness? How far have you come? How much more do you have to go? If you don't mind me asking.
Yes. I'm ready to do another shit. I think I'm ready to go smaller.
Okay.
Honestly, no, let me reverse that. I love where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I love it. I've been embracing these curves, embracing
Lord.
the booty, and just embracing who I am as a woman right now. I feel like I've came into, like, I just turned 30, y'all. But like when you turn 30,
don't look close to it. Don't look close to it. Listen, Christmas was a beautiful day. Okay? God said, I'm going to be born, and then I'm going to create a Black woman on the same day. Okay? Won't he do it? And if you know Gabby, you know she's had the same booty since 6th grade. It's been the same one forever. Okay? It's all right. It runs.
But listen, for real. But I am enjoying my grown woman body. Yes. It's like you transition to like little girl body. Yeah, you got grown ass woman body. Like I got my grown
grown ass woman.
Like when I walk past, I gotta look back and they looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Listen. He didn't want me on this show.
I love every minute of it. I love it.
I'm embracing the journey. Yes. I love where I'm at. I think that with transitioning into the fitness world and taking it more seriously, I just want to be able to embrace the journey.
Yes.
So wherever that leads me, if I get slimmer, if I get thicker, wherever God chooses for me to be and how He envisions myself to be projected out to other people, that's how I want to be.
Absolutely. Presented. So even with the physical part of everything, what does it mean for you spiritually?
Ooh.
How does that translate and transform over to the spiritual?
Oh, it's essential. Mm-hmm. I think that working out, I'm an early bird. Y'all, I know if y'all look at my TikToks, follow me.
Mama be up at 5.
I be up now. I'm on a regimen with a trainer. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Thai Fitness and the 5 a.m. crew. We are doing 4:30
a.m.
Hey,
I see. I be at work.
And what is telling, what being up that early, the world is still. The world is silent, and I'm really able to hear God in those moments.
Absolutely.
And I think that with working out almost every day at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, it requires routine, it requires discipline and dedication. And those were aspects that I was missing before I started with fitness.
Self-reflection is very important. Self-reflection is a very huge part of self-growth and personal growth. And if you can't deal with the person that you were, you're going to struggle to become the person you want to be.
You're going to struggle. You're going to stay stagnant. Like you're just going to continue to hit roadblocks after roadblocks and not understand why until you really realize, hey, you got to fix this here.
I got to deal with some stuff from back then. And I got to change some of that.
Access denied. Go back. And that's what it was doing. But once I started to really I started fitness for fun. How I'm trying to lose weight. No, you girl done got big. You know what I'm saying?
But always been fine. Don't get it twisted. Mama always been fine. You understand me?
You know. It's the one y'all know it's not. It's me. But no, it first started off, and then it required all of me every morning. And then it was like, okay, if I can challenge myself this hard at 5 o'clock in the morning, I can do anything.
Yes.
So my days got easier because I've already conquered my morning. So it's just such a beautiful journey, and I want all women to experience it in a way they feel comfortable, being themselves.
Yes.
The gym may be overwhelming to a few girls. That's okay. You like being sexy? Hey, we have an intimate studio here. I was like, I really want to try pole fitness, which finally, I've been in the pole industry for a long time.
It's been a while.
I'm finally happy that it's acceptable.
I still have your original promo video.
You need to stop.
I still have your original promo video, ma'am.
You need to stop it.
I will put it in the description below.
Yeah.
I still have the original promo video.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I've been a fan forever.
Pull it up.
You think I'm lying? Wait, hold on.
Y'all think he gonna pull it up?
Shitting me.
Put in the comments if he gonna pull it up or not.
It should absolutely be in my. Hold on. It should still be saved on my YouTube. Hold on. Baby.
I haven't seen this.
I remember the original promo video.
I don't think I've seen this in years, 5 years.
Where is she?
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while.
A very long time.
Oh my gosh.
Bam, found her. Original promo video. We don't need it because we don't own the music. I have the original promo video.
Yo!
Listen.
That was a bad bitch.
Still is.
I know, but I be trying to embrace each chapter of my life.
I absolutely agree.
And this girl, right, she was fit. Y'all, the part I'm screaming at is the part I'm going down. Bitch, I did not. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Every man, when you see the video, because I'm definitely now I have to share the link at the bottom so they can see your reaction and why you're reacting this way. Y'all,
that is, you better fuck it up, girl.
This is what self-love looks like, and I love every minute of it. So now I have
in the walk-off from the beginning to end, immaculate.
Don't tell me. So and now I have to ask, what phase of life was this for?
This was the beginning.
It was.
This was the beginning of Have Your Girls Night with Me. I was just a young girl back from college.
Look at them cheekbones.
Hi. Most definitely giving pussy, you know.
Love it. Love every minute of it.
Yes, this was the beginning. This was at Mary Kelly. And I was just trying to just get my classes out of here. Funny story. Ooh.
Tell it.
This is like some Have Your Girls Night with Me tea. This was the video that got me kicked out of Mary Kelly. Yes.
What?
But because Mary Kelly was considered like a family, you know, and this was just like, bam. Like, you know, but it opened so many doors. I was doing my parties out of clubs.
God was ready for you to move on out of there. That space was becoming too small for you. You had something better for you, something bigger.
I was doing my parties out of clubs. I had club owners who I would just, they would just let me have my classes as long as they could keep the bar open. So I would do that. Then years after this, I met Carla, who was over like the Stiletto Gym, and it was at the Scorpio Bash. I was doing parties, events at clubs and things like that. And at the Scorpio Bash, I met her, and that's how I landed at the Stiletto Gym. When I tell you, I have not left since then.
I love it.
I
love it.
Yes.
So this was 7 years ago that this video aired. 7 years ago, and I have to do this because it is so pertinent in this moment. If you could tell this Gabby from 7 years ago shooting this promo video anything, what would it be?
Don't let up, girl. Don't let up. This is me in my rawest form. I haven't seen that girl in a long time until now. This is beautiful.
Listen.
But no, I would just tell her, don't let up. Don't let nobody change who you are. I think that, you know, being and doing what I do, of course, it's not always received well, not just from women, but from men too. Yeah. And so it was a lot of clearing the rumors. I have never done anything for men. I have never slutted out or anything like that. That is nothing that I chose to do. But y'all dog that Gabby.
Really?
Oh yes. But it's okay because like it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. When I started doing pole dancing and lap dances and teaching women stuff like this, it was like
it was
not. But like it created so many outlets. Like I've come across thousands of women, and it created so many different outlets for them that I wouldn't regret it. But I would just tell her, do not let.
I love it.
Yes,
When y'all see the video, y'all go, Mama's always been pressure. Always been pressure. Correct. So I love that. Listen, this is a testament to not giving up on something you believe in.
And honestly, like, it's 7 years. Like, we're kind of coming in full circle with the number 7. So around that time, everybody was creative. What year was that? Was it 2016?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was a creative year. What was you doing in 2016?
Child, commenting underneath your video. 2016, I was graduating college. I was graduating and finishing up school and coming home. You're right.
It was a full.
It was completion. 7 years, and now here we are. 7 years later. I love it. Every minute of it. So yeah, this has been going on for quite some time. You have been doing this, and I have to say, if nobody has told you, I appreciate you for sticking with it. I appreciate you for your journey and not being afraid to tell your story and not being afraid to be you. Yeah. Because now that I'm an adult, I'm coming into a space where I'm not afraid to be myself. Because if you watch any video of mine, I always tell it. When I was a kid, everybody was, "Oh, he's gonna be gay," and they did that thing. and not really paying attention to who I was and who I was becoming and what I had to pay attention to. Not what I wanted to pay attention to, but what I had to pay attention to.
Yeah.
And so now I get to be me without regret, without anybody saying, "Hey, you need to watch how you do." First of all, not only am I a grown ass man, every now and again I'm a bad motherfucker.
I attest to that.
Because every now and again, okay, I'm raised by a black woman, created and raised by a black woman. So sometimes it's a little sass in my throat, and I don't feel bad about it.
You shouldn't.
Exactly. And because and a lot of people don't understand, being a man raised in a village of black women, because I was raised by all black women, I know how to treat a woman of any color, shape, size, anything.
Well, Mascana's been like this forever. I think, what was it? You got me something from Valentine's Day, didn't you?
Probably.
Yes, it was like
after the breakup.
That's why I'm spoiled. So
after the breakup,
y'all, it was no. I can attest to that. Mascana knows how to just serve and also be you, and that's just hard to come by. And I don't want you to ever feel like that is something wrong or anything like that. If anything, we need more men like this who are just themselves and genuine and not chasing after something that's non-existent.
Yeah. So listen, speaking of which, this book right here, Marriage Be Hard by Kevin and Melissa Frederick.
I haven't read that one.
You should. Even as a single person, you should. I don't know if you're single or not, but
I got a little
my mom said she got a little with the But even I'll say not married yet. I'll say that. Even as a not yet married person, that book, at the end of each chapter, has questions that if you are honest with yourself, if your partner is honest with themselves, and then y'all are honest with each other and vulnerable with each other, vulnerability can heal the world.
Oh my goodness.
If that all comes together with these questions, I promise you the growth, the healing, the understanding that you create is immense. Yeah. Because what I learned from this book is, gentlemen, pay attention. This is for us. This moment is for us. Pay attention. Go for it. This moment is for us. Gentlemen, women enjoy sex just as much as we do, right? But when you have a woman who is busy, who has to take care of the kids, who got to come home and take care of home, who got to do all the driving, they got to come home and they don't have time for it. So it's not necessarily on their list of things, unfortunately. But if you pay close enough attention to what she's doing and you get the kids ready for school before she come home from work, it's the little things. It's the little things.
And to be honest, a busy woman, if she sees that, I'm a busy woman, if she sees that you are helping or if you are even trying to fill those gaps, she will honestly slow down just to be
create that time for you. Exactly. I learned that Kevin and Melissa had two completely different views on marriage. He had come from technically a broken marriage. You know, his mom met his dad and they were together for a little while and then they weren't, and then she got married to another man that she met who took her and her kids on, and it was a great situation after that. But Melissa, her mom and dad were married forever. They didn't divorce until her and her sisters became grown. And so her relationship with relationships was totally different than his. Yeah. And so they talk about that in the book, and I won't get into all of it because I can talk about it forever.
That sounds like a must read, especially if you are preparing for that next chapter.
Yes. So continuing on with Party Girl Fitness, what does the next chapter or the next step or the next venture look like with that?
It's honestly just, I'm right now in the space where I'm a student. You know, I am learning. I am broadening my education. So more party girl shit.
Yes.
More different ways to be fit and be fun and be confident, be sexy, maybe a little sophisticated ratchet.
Yes.
You know, just really broadening the horizon for Party Girl Fitness, that exotic cardio, really diving into that. I will say, you guys, I've been talking about it, but aqua pole fitness is going to be a thing.
Aqua pole fitness?
Yes. Yes.
Would you like to talk about it more?
So aqua pole fitness is legit pole fitness in the water. We're going to be diving right into that water, doing some really stability moves, things that'll strengthen your core, things that'll really engage those muscles. Mm-hmm. It's also a workout, yes. But the water, it just, if you feel like the air pole, the land pole mm-hmm. is intimidating, water pole is something very interesting to look at because it's not as hard. Mm-hmm. It really just navigates you because the water is just like flowing through you. Yeah, I'm so excited.
And if you know, if you're a swimmer or if you like water the way I do, then you know you are much lighter in water anyway. So this is for literally all shapes and sizes of women. All shapes
and sizes, and that's what Party Girl Fitness is about. Like, mm-hmm. I'm so happy that I'm capturing my journey of just being all sizes mm-hmm. because I really want people to feel like when they come to me, you come as you are. Absolutely. You don't have to be pent up BBL, or you don't have to be that. You can be exactly who you are, and we're just going to shape you and support you to where you want to go.
Absolutely. I absolutely love it. And so now, guys, we are going to do a random question. Okay. Let's see what we're coming up with. Have you ever let someone else get punished for something you did? Tell the story! She has an older sister, so chances are
it is a sister thing for sure.
Chances are it's definitely happened.
I was a terrible brat growing up, and it's probably something I did. My sister's probably got a whooping for.
I also answer one.
Sorry, I've accepted that about myself. Sorry, y'all. I love you guys.
No. My question is, what's the strangest thing you've ever found? Ooh.
Strangest thing I've ever found? Like, strangest thing I ever found in an unorthodox place? Like, we gotta add something to that.
Let's do it. I like that.
Strangest thing I ever found in an unorthodox place was I don't know.
While you think about it, I'll tell mine. The strangest thing I've ever found, in general, not just an unorthodox place, but in general. Okay? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I found a toe.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
I was at Worlds of Fun.
It was a real toe.
It was a real toe.
Elaborate.
I was doing something I didn't have no business doing in the Dodge Neon. Y'all. I get out the car. We get out the car, me and the person that I'm with, and we walking back to Worlds of Fun to go back inside because everybody we came with is inside. And we look down as we walking, and there's a toe, but we both are like, this can't be real. It's impossible that this is real.
It's a big toe.
No, it wasn't a big toe. It was a middle toe. That's the crazy part about it. That's the thing. That's what threw us off about it, is it wasn't the big toe.
So somebody's middle toe is missing to this day.
So I'm like, we got to take this back to security. She's like, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
Something happened. Something happened here that wasn't supposed to happen, and somebody lost a toe because of it. And now there's a toe just random, and it's a middle toe.
Oh my gosh.
And it wasn't like, it looked like it had been ripped and not like cut. Excuse me. I'm not sure what happened. Don't know the story. I just know we got out of that Dodge Neon and we walked back into World of Fun, and it was a toe. A middle toe on the ground.
What?
Mm-hmm. That was the
I can't top yours, so we gonna do this question.
We're gonna do one more question.
Toe. I'm still so confused.
Ooh, this is a good one. What do you think is the most useful skill to know?
Ooh, easy. Communication.
Elaborate why. I know why, but go ahead.
Different avenues in any different lane, from relationship to business to, you should never be nervous or scared to walk up to anybody and have a conversation. because you meet so many different people. Everything is an interview in regards to business, relationship, communication, being accountable for each other's feelings. Communication is up there with trying to maintain all of that.
I love that.
And even with friendship, it doesn't have to be, it can be platonic. Just being vulnerable and transparent about where you are, being a good friend, being able to give and receive, that all plays a part into communication.
Yes, I absolutely agree. With that being said, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Gabby, for being here. Thank you for being you. We absolutely appreciate you. You guys tap into Party Girl Fitness, and still have your girls' night with Gabby.
Still have your
girls' night with Gabby. It is Party Girl Fitness infused, wrapped up in love, confidence, exotic dancing, sexy fitness, and femininity.
No, it's all in one.
Things.
It's all in one. What it do? It's your girl, Queen G, aka baby. You know the vibes. You know Party Girl Fitness shit. Hey, Casey Cutie. I am part of the Show Me Casey Cuties, and we are a group of badass trainers, female trainers of Kansas City, Missouri, who have been setting the fitness scene on fire. Yes, we have. So
tell them where they can find you.
Absolutely. You can follow us on Show Me Casey Cuties. Every Saturday in March, we are doing a 9 a.m. workout. I will be there doing my Party Girl Fitness shit. Of course, all the other trainers will be doing their amazing segments as well. And also coming up on Saturday will be the honoring Gary from the fitness legend, GT. Will be honoring him in the name of fitness. So please come out. If you're not able to make it, that's okay. You can come us next week. If not that, come to the next one. We'll always be around with that. So yes, I wanted to give them girls a shout out. I love you girls. What's up, y'all?
I love it. And so I will leave you guys with this. Okay? Do not ever give up on you. Bet on you every single time, even when you are unsure about the next step to take or the first step to take. Still bet on you. It is okay to bet on you.
It's okay.
Until next time, guys.